See you when I see you. Right. Alright, that's it. Leaving Painesville, heading north. So it's heading northeast from Bairnsdale now up towards Brothen and Omeo, and we're generally heading up towards Cooma. We're on the Great Alpine Way or something at the moment. It's the very start of it. Just coming into the little spot of Buchan. Not sure how big this little town will be. Buchan Caves are nearby. That's their claim to fame. And I have been there a long time ago. See what's on the go here. Anyway, that might do a coffee, you never know. Okay, so we're at the split. I could go left up there, looks on the dirt, by the looks, up to Jindabyne, or take the McKillops Bridge route, which is what we're going to do. So I'm thinking that this is a quite tight little track. It gets quite narrow at times as it sort of goes along the Snowy River. Anyway, we'll see. Just winding our way through a bit of wattle on this sort of hardish country here. Bit rocky, and looks like it's dirt from here. Which is it's actually only just came through that wildflower bit, and then no sooner turned the camera off and she turned to dirt. So I think this is going to be the order of the day. Here's the little river. Little River Falls, Snowy River National Park. There. Well, this is Little... I don't know that this is Little River Falls, but quite a pleasant little cascade there. Maybe there's another set a little bit further up. We're in the Snowy River National Park now, as we're heading east on McKillop Road. There's certainly no traffic on this road, which is nice. Anyway, we'll chug on. So one of the warnings I've heard about this road is for me not to cut corners and to watch out for vehicles running wide on the numerous narrow sections and curvy sections. It's sort of because of the risks of having a bingle with someone oncoming. So yeah, I'll be riding particularly conservatively today to make sure that doesn't happen. You can see the road is quite gets a lot of traffic on it. I mean, they keep it nice, but yeah. So I guess it's Monday today, so it's probably pretty ideal Monday morning. But I imagine on the weekend this might get pretty busy. Beautiful road. It's not corrugated, but you can tell it's got a lot of traffic on it. They must keep it running a grader over it and keep it well groomed. That's because it's a bit of it because it's tourist value. So we've come around a major sort of hairpin and into the next valley, and the landscape has dropped away substantially. So I'll have to consult the map, but perhaps, I don't know, that might be we're starting the Snowy River down in there. Big drop down there now, down to the bottom of that gully. Yeah, she's pretty steep down off there. No guardrail. Yeah, this oh, there's a car here. This is certainly looks like some of the footage I've seen of this little road along here, along this section. So this must be a narrow bit coming up. You don't often see a sign like that. I don't know, we'll see what happens. So you can see the road down there. Goes down to the river down there. Hopefully you can see through there. Yeah, okay. Narrow road, 10 kilometres. Down there, can you see that down there? Yeah. Well, that must be the Snowy down there, at the river down there, I'd suggest. I don't know. We'll find out. If it's not the Snowy, it must be far off it. Yeah, certainly if you go over the edge here, you're in a bit of bother. So I'm just going to take this nice and steady around here. So, no guardrail on that drop. It's moderately intimidating. You keep your eye on the ball. I don't think you'd be picking your bike up at the end and riding on. Be a little bit tight for even me with a car. Anyway, it's good I'm here on a Monday. So we just came past the turn in to McKillops Bridge camping ground, and I can see from the map we're pretty close to the river. There's the Snowy River, of course, and the other big one that was coming in was Little River. So there's McKillops Bridge in the distance over there. Substantial bridge, but I guess the Snowy River does get a bit of a flow going. Here we are, McKillops Bridge. Snowy. Now we're going left or right. Well, there you go. I've wondered about that for a while. That's done. So we've swung away from the Snowy now. We're following the river down there, which is the Dedick River. D-E-D-D-I-C-K. Dedick River. Anyway, we're following it upstream for however long, and we're headed for Delegate, which is about 70 away. Another little bridge there over the Dick River, but I don't think we're not going across there. We're keeping going. Back on the bitumen, but we're still beside that creek there. I'm not sure what this little locality is. It's got a payphone, which is no pay anymore. This is Tabut. Again, I guess beside where all these roads are going to be, beside these, historically beside these creeks, along the banks of these creeks. So yeah, I'll follow this for a while. This is going to take me eventually into Delegate, I think. Oh, hang on, dirt. No, so I was getting too excited about the bitumen. It's just through to Butt. Sort of not far from about 20 k's from Delegate now. Back on the bitumen, I think we're staying on the bitumen now. And again, another nice little bit of forest up through here. I think we'll be back in open, fairly open country in Delegate. So, just a quick stop, comfort stop in Delegate. Seems like a nice little place, really. But we're going to keep going to Bombala, and then there's a opportunity for camping beyond Bombala. So that might be us for the night on some lake on a free camp. That's my kind of price. 40k to Bombala, and then see what happens from there. Yep. So we'll do a little bit of shopping here. Pick up a couple of grocery items to see that. Looks like an IGA just there. That might be me. We're just going through Bombala. I stopped there for a cup of tea, and then we just come a little bit further, about 10 k's further to the north, past Bombala, to a place called Black Lake. And Wiki tells me that there's some free camping here, which yeah, is very attractive pricing structure. And there's the lake there now. I am a little concerned about how windy it might be, because this is the Monaro Plains, and it's a bit breezy just at the moment. I suspect that there's not much to get behind. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what's available here. I've still got a little bit of time in the day. It's 3:30, so allegedly you can camp here. I'll just see what else is around. A little track down here. We've got here, this might be nice and secluded. A bit more private than that other place. I'm going to go check it out. See whether... Yes, a bit windy, but never mind. And so decided we have a bit of an early night. Get set up early. Well, a good night was had here last night. It's quite not windy, and got pretty cool around about 3 o'clock. Had to get a bit more cold protection on, but no, it's nice here. Very nice and quiet. I'll just spin around. You can have a look at the lake here. Very great little spot. Lots of bird life down there. Yeah. yeah, I'll get a billy on and pack up and get going. I'll head up to Cooma, and then I'm going to avoid going through Canberra. I'll go a bit to the east and go up through Braidwood and Goulburn, and then I'll probably end up in Oberon. Tonight it's going to start raining tonight. So yeah, I've wimped out and got some accommodation for tonight, and then we'll see what happens. But I think they're expecting maybe 50 mils tomorrow, which isn't that's not much fun on a bike. 50 mils. So I might be over on 2 nights because it's clear skies from then on. So I might treat myself to a roof and a bed, and then stay dry, and then the next few days after that are all good. So yeah, I'll get back in the bush. The cocky from just, he's maybe a kilometre away. I think the cocky came past yesterday evening. He didn't stop and bail me up. They must be used to people occasionally stopping here, which is good. It's a great little location. We're in Oberon, New South Wales, just a bit north of I think the Jenolan Caves are sort of just south of us. Anyway, she's 1,200 metres, and I think they get some pretty cold weather here, and it's certainly still pretty brisk right now, so it's going to be cold riding along for a while. Pretty horrible day yesterday. I took a lay day. Took 2 nights here. It was fantastic. Air conditioning, warm room, bed. And I could indulge in constant cups of tea all day. So, but it's time to get going. It's still spitting slightly, but anyway, it's on the wane. Should be gone by 10 or 11. I'm told by Mr. Bomb. So I head up to keep heading north, of course. Head up past Bathurst and then Bathurst and beyond today. See where we get to. Might be up close to sort of Wadigans or something like that. National Park. It's a bit of another little bit of a ADV rider go-to location in the National Park there. There's a road that kind of heads right through it. So yeah, we'll get going. Can't just lay about. Can't lay about the whole time. All right, we'll get going. Here I am. I'm finally somewhere where I can unleash the full power of the DR and stretch its legs a bit. And blow me, it's a wet track. What are you going to do? I guess I'll just have to, peg it back a bit. Anyway, I'm in pole position, which is good. And yeah, I'll have a bit of a pan around here. Anyway, take me a long time to get here. Wouldn't you know it, I'm just going to have to, ease up a bit when I do my hot lap. And I don't know about how hot it's going to be. These things on the end of my hands are barely, they're so bloody cold, they're not much good to me at all. It's going to be a cold lap, I reckon, a frozen lap. Anyway, we'll go for an orbit, and we can say we've been there and done that. Well, this isn't the Wiseman's Ferry, this is the Lower Portland Ferry. I've got to cross over to the other side in order to get to Wiseman's Ferry, and then I'll cross back again. Yeah, nice big rocky overhang, this one, but there has been some other spectaculars as well. Well, I again. Another spot that's taken me a while to get to, Wiseman's Ferry. It's on the Hawkesbury River, and it's on the end of a long, prominent sort of, pointy bit on the bend. Those cars are just going down to the ferry there now. You can come on the straight road, or you can get the windy one that I took. Never mind. You go to Windsor and then straight down here on the straight road along the ridge top, whereas I took the river road. I'll get a bite to eat for lunch, have a banana on bread, and get over the river. I'll find a night somewhere to camp tonight, a bit further north. See how far I get. There is some national parks up through there. Might be able to do a little sneaky. Who knows? Anyway, I'm having trouble riding to my GoPro at the moment, so I've got to take all my videos have got to be on the camera just at the minute till I work out a strategy for the SD cards. So a little bit of trouble finding somewhere tonight, but it's all panned out. I'm about, I don't know, 15 k's, 20 k's north of St Albans, and I think I'm on the McDonald River or something like that. Came through a bit of Yengo National Park, and then seemed to be a few little private blocks open up, and I did contemplate for some time stopping at a spot called Murray's Rest. Would have had to go through the fence. The fence wasn't there. There was a gate. Just drive around the gate and stay on a little, someone's little paradise block, which I'm not sure that well, anyway, it's a bit cheeky. I don't think I was going to get caught, but anyway, it's pretty close to the road too, so I pushed on. But yeah, Murray's Rest. I thought, oh, there's an omen, this is for me. But yeah, so it's a good day. Oberon, Bathurst, did the frozen lap as opposed to the hot lap at Mount Panorama. Have a newfound respect for those drivers. She is pretty steep coming down off that mountain. Steep and tight. Yeah, they're pretty talented. So, yeah, came to, wiggly route. Found my way to Wiseman's Ferry, which is on the Hawkesbury. Bit of a notable ferry crossing there. And then come up into the bush here. I'll be sort of, I'm heading generally towards Maitland. Maitland's maybe another 100, 150 to the north of me. I think I'm pretty well west of Gosford in this bush here, just off the top of my head. Anyway, we'll have a good free night here, and get on the road again in the morning. I'll be beyond Newcastle tomorrow. Newcastle, Maitland, and then maybe a bit beyond that. I'd hope. Anyway, I've got a few slow roads, and then my roads start to speed up a bit. Anyway, we'll just keep chipping away and keep heading north. Yeah, this is the little sort of pull-in spot I tend to look for. Up here. Someone else camped right there. That's just a bit too close to the road for me. So I'll just find a little track that heads in off the road. And there's one there, and there's me down in there. It's down in there, so it's just out of sight. So no one's going to bother me down there, for sure. Unless someone comes here and camps there themselves, but I think that's pretty remote. So it's day 33 today. We're still in the bush north of St Albans. Yeah, no rain. There's a few spots early on, but I'm running a bit late this morning. The sun's getting up earlier. I was getting up by my watch. Well, I should be getting up by the birds. Anyway, I'm probably could have got up half hour earlier. Never mind. So we'll head north today into Newcastle. I want to. The plan is to go to Rathmines. It's another Lake Boga Catalina service base, flying boat base. So there was two in Australia, one at Rathmines near Newcastle and one down Lake Boga, Victoria. So I'll just breeze by the Rathmines one. I'm not expecting it to be as good as the Lake Boga actually, but anyway, we'll go there and have a bit of a Captain Cook and just see what they got to offer, and then go to Maitland and see if I can sort something with my GoPros. My GoPro is struggling with the existing SD card I've got in it. I won't write to it, so just got to get something sorted out with that. So I'll have a little bit of space for the journey north. Anyway, I'll have me a cup of coffee, my muesli, get the accommodation packed up, crank up the motor, and we'll keep trucking north. But bit of dirt road for a while this morning. It's a bit of a but really quite the back route I'm on at the moment. Yeah, might take a little while before I pop out on the coast. Righto, so we're back on track. We're got the GoPro going again, and we're north of Maitland. Good to get out of that all that built-up area. Rathmines, Maitland, and we're just heading to. We're just a few k's from Seaham. The Rathmines was a bit of a dud. There's really nothing there to see, just a memorial and not any sort of a museum or anything, which I don't know where I got that idea, but there's really nothing there to view. So it was a bit of a dead loss going into the Rathmines. It's a beautiful bay there, for sure. Good place to have a seaplane base, but there's really none of it. It's all gone now. What do you call it? Lake Boga was far better. Well, downtown Dungog. I didn't catch that on camera, but I pulled into the schoolyard to pick up some water from the side of the church. It was a church school. And just as I finished getting my water, like 500 kids come out. start milling around me. Who are you? What are you doing? Oh dear, what are the chances? Only that could happen to me. Anyway, the teachers are there waving their arms. Keep away from him. He looks too suspicious. He's a bad man. I don't know. Anyway, oh dear. All these kids. Who are you? What are you doing? What are you? Hey, room it up, they're saying. Tell you what, eh? Only I could have that sort of luck. I thought I was just going to sneak in there, get a little bit of water, sneak out again. Sprung by about 200 kids. And the teachers. Oh dear. Never mind. You get that? You get that on the big jobs? Again, I don't know, seems like a bad little town, Dungog. Anyway, we're leaving now. We're heading north, going to Gloucester. Just north of Stroud Road. Unusual name, but yeah, just up this Just going to keep travelling, I was going to say up this valley. That suggests we are going up the valley. But just undulating farm country in the cleared valleys. We're on the Manning River right now. We'll stop and find somewhere to camp soon, I think. We just sort of crossed over into this watershed. I'm going to turn off very soon just here. I think there's a campsite on that river there. Maybe it was down in there. No. Shut. No way. Oh, what a bugger. No entry. Please. Area closed. No entry. Wouldn't that rot your boots, eh? Having to try a few options. The little campgrounds that are on the banks of this river, because this is the Manning. This has got it ripped through here. Took the bridge out here. Look, all that recent rain really ripped through here, so it's washed away every campground that was on the bank. So they're all, I turn up and they say, oh no, the area closed, because the area doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah, gonna try and look for something up in the bush rather than down near the river. See what happens. So the Thunderbolts Way is up there. You can just see the arm car up there. So I poked down this little track a little way, and I did go for a walk just to see what the options were, and it's looking mighty fine. So someone has already very conveniently wrecked that gate to permit access. So I can just go down here. I have found myself a little flat spot up the hill here, which is good. So we'll go up there. So this little flat spot, I think that's going to be me. Oh, my tent can go just there. That'll be good. Fantastic. Things work out. Had a few false starts, but got a goodie this time. Yeah, well, another good little spot here in the Giro State Forest. Had to, it's on a little forest trail coming off the main drag, off Thunderbolts Way, on its way up to Walcha. I thought, have a little look down here. There was a gate. Someone had already dealt with the gate, so I just breezed straight through and went down, went round one gully and up onto the next rise, and here we are. It's great. good little spot. It's I can still hear the road over there though. We're at the top of a big, huge grind up from below. Not sure how noisy it's going to be. I'm probably I'll take a punt and I'm saying about 800 metres maybe, 500 metres from the road. 500 metres from the road. It's more like it. But yeah, everyone who comes up there is working hard. Yeah, it's good. Had a few fizzer spots down on the Manning River and then on another river. But such big rains here, that recent big dump they had down here, all the camp spots are washed away on the riverbank. They're all shut. Yeah, this is pretty good. I'm liking this just here. This is a perfect result. This is sort of how we like the bush camps to be. Just in the state forest, just off the road. Nobody's coming down here. I was struggling to find the entry off the main road. Actually, she's pretty disguised. Nobody comes down here because there's a lock gate. But I worked my magic on it and sent someone here before me just to hook their car into it and pull the hinges off the post. What can I do about that? Except take advantage of the great little camp spot here. All right, I got a little maintenance to do tonight. One of my fork seals, my left-hand fork seal's leaking, and I'm thinking that I can. There's a little tricky little relief on the top of the forks that I can. There might be a little bit of pressure built up in there, so I'm just going to let that little relief go, and it might stop it. It's not leaking badly, it's just a little bit. I'm just getting a little dribble down and a spatter on my boot, which normally does. It blows back and you look down, you've got oil on your boot. You know what's going on. Anyway, yeah, it's not a showstopper. Just one of those things. They might be worn. They might be worn out. Don't know. I've done a few Ks now. Done almost 10,000 for the trip. Coming up to 10,000. Yeah. Oh well. And I gave it a bit of work to do. So you never know. They might be due for a bit of a birthday. Those forks. So this is my fork seal. Fork seal leaking. I noticed it this morning. I've been on the dirt a bit today. At the start of the day, and just noticed it this morning. I don't think it's there yesterday, so yeah, I'll see if I can let that little vent go in the top there, a little bit of pressure go. Might relieve it perhaps. Might be just a function of a bit of pressure build up. Anyway, we'll give it a go, see what happens. Well, there's a golden glow, so it's not far away. I'm going to get going early this morning. I haven't had a cooked breakfast on this journey, which seems miraculous, but the opportunity just didn't present itself. So, but I know there's a great little spot in Walcha, so I'm going to have a dingo breakfast, and then go and sample the delights of the big city, Walcha. Right, I'm in a hurry. I'm on a mission. I'm got to get going. See ya. Okay, away we go. Back up to the gate. Hopefully no fogging up this morning. Last couple of mornings, pretty serious fogging up going on. Good stick of wood, that. Very good stick of wood.